Well, the Miami Heat continue to absolutely blow my mind. 5th straight win, 8-1 at home, currently sitting in 3rd place in the Eastern Conference behind the Raptors. Like, what? Oh, good for you, Raptors. Who would have saw that coming? But Miami Heat are absolutely cooking, and most importantly, Tyler is back. 24 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals. The guy starts off 0 for 4 and then goes 12 for 14. Hit the biggest clutch shot of the game, arguably the game-winning shot, in a very interesting game. No three-pointers, no free throws, no assists, no turnovers. Very interesting. And just a tough, gritty, ugly, muddy win. And I've mentioned this before. Wins like these are very important because not every game are you going to be able to score 130-something points and hit a whole bunch of three-pointers and everything is going to be clicking. There's going to be nights where it's going to be ugly. And let's put things into context. This was the second night of a back-to-back. You have no Norm, no Wiggins, no Jovic. It's Tyler's first game in 7 months. The last time Tyler played in an NBA game was that god-awful, horrific, gross, disgusting loss, Game 4 loss, blowout against the Cavs that seems to still give Spo PTSD.
It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever been a part of. The locker room felt the same way, and we had plenty of time to reevaluate things during the offseason. We were done, and it wasn't even May. And we were done.
And the Heat shot 5 for 27 from 3, a whopping 19%. And somehow they still pulled out a win. And I know the Mavericks aren't doing that good. They're struggling, but they still have one of the best defenses in the league. So a win is a win is a win. And I think Heat fans need to be a little careful and not fall into this trap of instant gratification. Sometimes this Miami Heat fan base, maybe this applies to all fan bases, but the Miami Heat fan base sometimes just loves to find problems and negativity in anything. And sometimes I'm just like, God, can you guys just sit back and enjoy the moment? I mean, Tyler starts off the game 0 for 4, and it's like the world is ending. I go on Twitter, and it's like everybody's dancing on his grave already. Then everybody's going on about, oh my God, he had 0 assists, he doesn't fit in with the offense. Like, just give it some time. The guy hasn't played in 7 months. He didn't even hit a three-pointer. He's acclimating still. He's clearly not even in the shape he's supposed to be in yet. So just, give it some time. Be happy that he played as well as he did in his first game back. 12 for 16. 7 rebounds. Come on, let's go here. 3 steals. Let's go. And even when Norm and Tyler play together, whether it's in the Bucks game coming up or the Pistons game coming up, if that doesn't go perfect, don't worry about it. These guys are very, very good basketball players. They're professionals. I'm pretty sure they're going to figure it out. So I'm not worried about Tyler. I'm not worried about Tyler and Norm playing together. I am genuinely so impressed with this team and what they've been able to accomplish so far this season. And it's just such a joy to watch them. It's so fun to watch this team. But I really liked Tyler's approach in this game. I liked that he didn't force anything. He let the game come to him. And he seemed to have a lot of self-awareness this game. He wasn't launching a whole bunch of three-pointers. He really just decided to settle into this mid-range floater runner thing he was doing. I mean, pretty much every single one of his shots were all floaters and runners. And anyone who has ever played basketball knows how difficult of a shot that is. I am so unbelievably impressed with his touch with those shots, because when you're shooting those kind of shots, all your momentum is going forward. So when you release, you have to release that ball so softly and have such a nice feel for it and a touch. How he kisses it off the glass sometimes. I mean, that is a real unique skill he has. And Kel'el Ware, man, this guy is really something else, man. I'm so happy for him. He really seems to be coming out of his shell, finding his confidence. And what's so crazy is, like I said earlier, the Heat what were we from 3? Let me pull it up here. 5 for 27. Who had 3 of our 5 three-pointers? a 7'1", 21-year-old. He's the one that hit the majority of our three-pointers. 3 for 5 from 3, 7 for 14 from the field, 20 points, 18 rebounds. 6 of them are offensive rebounds. That's big. And you could just see the impact that he is having on a game. And you know where you can really feel it? When Kel'el isn't on the floor. That's how good he's been playing lately. When he's not on the floor, you think to yourself, man, I can't wait for Kel'el to get back in this game. And you look at the minutes last night, Kel'el played the most minutes out of anyone, played 34 minutes. That's big. That means that Spo is starting to really believe in him. And some of the things that Kel'el does, man, he's under the backboard and does this like backwards layup when his body's under the backboard, but he stretches his arm out and gets that and one. It's just like, what the hell is this? But I think what's really important about Kel'el is that he's learning how to do the little things now, the nuance stuff, the IQ stuff, playing winning basketball. And man, let's be honest, we were pretty damn lucky to win that game. It was tied at 102 with about a minute left, and we let the Mavericks back into the game. That's when Bam had that really nice steal on the inbound. He dished it to Davion. Davion brings it up, gives it to Pell. Something that nobody's talking about. I loved Pell's decision not to force it on that fast break. Pell made the really good decision of bringing it back out, not forcing a shot. And what happens? He hits Tyler coming down the court, and Tyler, what does Tyler do? Floater time, baby. And that, once again, to talk about these floater runner things that Tyler does, that is not an easy shot. He puts so much arc on that shot. And man, the touch, once again, the touch that you need to shoot that shot over somebody with that kind of arc, truly a unique skill that Tyler has. PJ Washington had not one, but 2 pretty good looks from 3. He missed both those shots despite having a really good game. Jaime had that really bad turnover. I don't know what that was. He seemed to have just panicked. Something this shows me is that the Heat can win in different ways. They can run and have crazy pace and put up a ton of points and have these 130-something point games, but they can also do the ugly Miami Heat in the mud and just grinding it out, Heat culture and all that stuff. And this was one of those games. And that demonstrates a good team, a resilient team, a mentally tough team, a team that's together, that they can win in different ways. That's a really good quality that this team has. So that's it. Trying to keep it short. Thanksgiving this week. I have a lot going on. You guys have a lot going on. Everybody has a lot going on. And shout out to all the other guys on the Heat. Everybody in these last 5 games on this little win streak, everybody has been making contributions, man. I love this team. I can't wait to see Norm and Tyler. And look, if it isn't perfect right away, don't panic. It might take, a few games to figure it out. Don't worry. Don't panic. And the Bucks are on Wednesday. I wonder if Giannis is playing. He hasn't been playing. He has a groin strain. I can't believe how many groin strains and calf strains there are going on in the NBA right now. It's unbelievable. And then Saturday, Pistons. That's the game I really am looking forward to. I can't wait to see what this team looks like fully healthy. I have no clue how it's going to work with the rotations. Our depth is absolutely insane, but as always, I trust in Spo. I think Spo's a maniac and a genius, and I think they are going to figure it out. And most importantly, everybody seems to be so bought in on this team, and the vibes are fantastic. They have a real identity, and I love this team, and that's about it. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Herro, bring us in. I appreciate y'all, coaches, staff, teammates, players, everyone. I do appreciate y'all for allowing me to come back in and play like that. It's been a lot of fun watching y'all, and just to be a part of this, it means a lot to me, so I appreciate y'all. Championship on 3. 1, 2, 3. Championship!